but against Primordial Sea. I believe someone else wanted to weigh in too. What do you have to say, Professor Mabel? I'm the lab's acting director, not a professor. I did not ask for students. I understand, Professor. Could you tell us what you've learned? You little... Fine. Let me sum up what we know. Our inciting incident is when Darkrai got pumped full of all that mega power oozing from the tower. Long story short, its nightmare-generating power skyrocketed and Hyperspace Lumiose was born. The makeup of Hyperspace Lumiose reflects the subconscious thoughts of people and Pokemon, which I guess is why it's so weird in there. But you've already figured that much out on your own, haven't you? Let me clarify one thing, though. It's not just a reflection of subconscious thoughts, it's dreams. And I mean dreams of all kinds, both the ones you can't control at night and the ones you're actively wanting and wishing for. Great lesson, Professor. Bravo. Now, could you tell us how we can find Rayquaza? You'll have to generate Rayquaza's realm of Hyperspace Lumiose by actualizing a related aspect of the subconscious as a basis. Actualizing... what? Can you slow down and try again for the less egg-headed among us? You have to wish really hard. I think it might be doable now that you've caught both Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. Getting closer to your goal is probably making it easier to picture catching Rayquaza, and that's made you even more motivated. I'm right, aren't I? So take that mental image and that motivation, then dial them up and make it happen. I get it, I think. Not sure if that helped or made things even more confusing. Look, Buster. My job is studying Pokemon energy. I'm not automatically a hyperspace expert just because I have a fancy lab at my disposal. Who's the big dreamer trying to get a meet and greet with Rayquaza in the first place anyway? It's Corbo. What? Was that your idea of a joke? Good one, kid. Look how hard we're all laughing. I suggest you listen to the professor's non-expert opinion, Hayward. You gotta get Ansha to wish as hard as she can for you to encounter Rayquaza. I'll get on it. That little lady sure is something. She wanted to meet this mighty Pokemon so bad that her dream got mixed up with Darkrai's power to make nightmares, and look where we are now. That's one heck of a powerful dream. Get back to the topic back to the topic at hand. Thanks, Professor. I'll call again if we need you. The next time you call me will be your last. With that devious smile, Jesus. I'll get Ansha caught up on all this. Go do your thing, Hayward. Sir, yes, sir. Hurry up, everyone's meeting at Hotel Z. Oh, we're over here. Where's Ansha? Hey, welcome back. Where's Ansha? Both Ansha and Karina are in Karina's room. As soon as Karina got back, she told Ansha what the three of you learned from the Rest Syndicate. Then Ansha asked to hear all about your battles with Groudon and Kyogre, so Karina said she'd tell the whole story in mega detail, or something. It was rather hard to follow it all. Care to fill us in directly on what you were told by Corbo? Gulpin's listening in too. Why does Gulpin not get a cup? So the reason Ansha wanted to hear more about your battles with Kyogre and Groudon was so that she could imagine you catching Rayquaza next? That seems likely. She's probably hoping to reinforce that dream of hers in finer detail. I guess a little visualization can go a long way. What is it, Gulpin? Is any of that really necessary, though? What do you mean? I mean, Ansha's wish was already plenty strong. That's how she found Rayquaza in the first place. I suppose so, but there's no harm in letting her continue what she started, is there? Hey, the gang's all here. I'm newly impressed, not just by the sheer wonder of Hyperspace Lumiose, but by all of you, and the legendary Pokemon you battled too. So you heard the whole story from Karina. Indeed, Miss Karina told me all about your hyperspace exploits, Hayward. I can picture the noble Kyogre and the grand Groudon in perfect detail, so I'm quite confident I'll be able to imagine the pocket of Hyperspace Lumiose where we'll find the fine Rayquaza at last. Okay, now that you've got a good mental image, let's put some real oomph behind it. Ansha, how about you remind us why you want to meet Rayquaza so much? Alright, I'll tell you everything from the start. Let's go to the roof. Nice thinking. Rayquaza is the sky-high Pokemon after all. It'll be easier to imagine from up high. Sounds good. Let's go roof it up. Is the pocket of hyperspace going to appear on a rooftop where we first met Ansha? Hey, this roof is where you first showed up too, right, Ansha? Indeed, Hoopa transported me here. Hoopa sure picked the right roof. No one else but Team MZ could have handled this hyperspace stuff so well. Okay, Ansha, tell us again. Why do you want to meet Rayquaza? Give us the details so we can all picture it crystal clear. Alright, it all begins with a story that I love very dearly. Listen close and I'll tell it to you. A long, long time ago, in what people called the Primal Age, the world was overflowing with natural energy. In that time, there was Primal Kyogre, bolstered by the power within the Blue Orb, and so too was their Primal Groudon, with the might of the Red Orb at its beck and call. They fought over the world's natural energy in endless, furious clashes. When Primal Groudon roared, the earth began to swell, and the waters were evaporated into dust. When Primal Kyogre bellowed, torrential waters flowed, and massive downpours eroded the earth. For 20 days, these two mighty Pokemon battled from sunup to sundown. The ferocity of their clashing scarred and warped the world itself. The people of that age, the Draconids, were at a loss. Whatever could they do? They wished with all their might for Rayquaza to descend and save them from destruction. The Draconids' wishes must have reached Rayquaza. There appeared before Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon a dazzling light, and in it was Rayquaza in a sublime and incredible form. A blazing light and whipping wind sapped the power from Groudon and Kyogre alike. Robbed of their primal forms, they fled out to the faraway depths of the land and sea. The Draconids came to revere Rayquaza as a true savior, and there our story ends. I still can't believe we were actually meeting Hoenn's legendary Pokemon in Lumiose of all places. Incredible, isn't it? That part about Rayquaza's sublime form sounds like an awful lot like Mega Evolution. Rayquaza supposedly got something in its body called a Mikado organ that has the same power as a Megastone. That means Rayquaza can Mega Evolve into Mega Rayquaza all on its own. A Pokemon that can undergo Mega Evolution without needing a Megastone? Wow. Yeah, Rayquaza's Mega Evolution is crazy strong. I totally get why you want to meet it so bad, Ansha. My dear mama read me that story quite often. I came to love the story and admire Rayquaza so much that I would dream about it. Isn't it noble, Rayquaza, savior of the Draconids? I was saying that so wrong. I feel bad. I can see why you want to get it for Diantha, a mighty Pokemon for a mighty mom, huh? Your love for Rayquaza sounds like the real deal, Ansha. I'm sure your dream will be strong enough to create the hyperspace distortion we need. Oh. What? I guess that actually worked? Holy shit. Poor Lumiose, man. Ansha, quit dreaming so hard. We've managed to gather some data on this latest distortion. The signals we detected coming from this distortion were on wavelengths very similar to those emitted by the Blue Orb and the Red Orb. We believe this distortion leads to the location in Hyperspace Lumiose where you will find Rayquaza. At last, I'll be able to see the fine Rayquaza again. Guess we're about to witness a dream coming true? We sure are. One more thing. Much like with Kyogre and Groudon, this special distortion requires a special donut to match. Please, Hayward, gather lots of data so Mr. Phillip and his team can develop the perfect recipe for us. When you do, I'll make the mightiest donut of all. I know I won't fail, because I've got all of you on my side. Sure thing, Ansha. Alright, we need 100,000 points. Okay, let's get on that. Okay, so I was doing the hyperspace research for Rayquaza when this appeared on my map. I didn't know we still had a Megastone left. So let's go do that real quick. Because that just came out of nowhere. As we hadn't seen any more in such a long time, I figured we were done with the Megastone. It's only a 2-star one, too. Let's do this. Figure out who this is. But Mega was left. Thought we were done. Oh, Villain gets a Mega? Oh, that's sick. A little late, but sick. He looks cool too. Watch out, Mega Villain is going to attack. I didn't realize Villain got a Mega. Like, this has just been gone untouched for so long. Like, it's only level 120. Oh my god, Groudon, what's your issue? Groudon's gonna lose to this guy. Let's bring some real fight in. There we go. Let's go Villainite. Okay. Well, that also gave me some nice research points. I didn't know there was another Mega left. So, yeah, Mega Villain. Nice. Another Megastone appeared, and I'm not sure who this is. Because again, I thought we were done. Let's go see who this is. Figure out who you've still been missing, because I really don't know who we've been missing. It's a 4-star one too, so it's gonna be a little tougher. Yeah, I guess we'll use this one. I need to make more 4-star donuts, looks like. Who's another new Mega that we were not aware of? Who are you? Oh, Glamora. What the hell? Hello, Glamora. Mega Glamora is gonna attack. Okay. It's look creepy as hell. Got a Pinocchio nose. Alright, go lurk. I trust in you. Good damage. Oh, you took a lot of damage though. Use it. Good damage. Okay. Lower my special attack. I don't need that. Or is that special defense? That would be special defense. Again, that's fine. Yeah, Golurk's got this. Good work. Nice and easy. And another Megastone. Glamoranite. Nice, and then helped with some more research again. I gotta look to see if there was anything else in this set I had right now for Pokedex. Let's go do Porygon count. Don't believe we need to give this one dubious disc or anything, or upgrade or anything. I don't even know if I have upgrade, but... I think it's just straight up trade a Porygon, and that's it. Which probably didn't have to put it in my party, now I think about it. Here we go, let's get you a Porygon, buddy. Yep. Here's Porygon for you. Porygon. What kind of Porygon am I getting? Ultra Ball Porygon? Or a Porygon as well. In a Pokeball. Alias. Alias. It's about to get smoother. Oh, he gave mine an upgrade. That's nice of him. I didn't give yours an upgrade, so... Sorry, no special text. I know there is special text if you give it... You trade it with an upgrade. Well, that's great for Pokedex, but now I need to get Z. How do you like my little surprise? Yeah, I gave that Porygon I sent you an upgrade to hold. Which made it evolve into Porygon 2. See how smoothly rounded it is now? It's the perfect illustration of how games change when processing power improves. Porygon's 2 upgrades include AI, and it was even a program for planetary development projects. Porygon and its line are a bit of a handful to deal with, but I still can't help but love it. Porygon's polygon count. A little bit. What is this? Okay, so there's a couple new ones, but like, what the hell is this? And it's a 1-star. So confused. Like it's a 1-star. Doesn't even say Mega Stone. Okay, it's this dude. If polygonal modeling keeps evolving... Oh wait, this is the guy we were just talking to. If polygonal modeling keeps evolving, game worlds will become indistinguishable from the real world around us. Maybe if Porygon keeps on evolving, it could also break down the walls between the real world and the world of video games, don't you think? Here, I'll let you have this rather dubious device. You should try a link trade with Porygon 2 that's holding that disc. But was that it? It just only appears after you complete that Porygon quest, I'm assuming. It's just a way to get a free dubious disc. Yeah, okay. Interesting. I really didn't think that was necessary, but... So let's do what we have to. Let's go get Rayquaza! Rayquaza. Let's build whatever dono we need for that. Let me make sure I have the right team for this. Who will be good for this? Alligator should be pretty good. Golurk won't really help. Give Dazzling Gleam, but that's about it. Tyranitar would be good. Leave the legends in. Keep Emboar on me just because he's Emboar. I guess Gyarados would be pretty good with Ice Fang. I don't want to do anything. Let's go with this team. Oh, everyone's surrounding Ansha. At last, we'll have the recipe. I'll be able to make a donut that will lead the way to Rayquaza. Do we have to wait for Mr. Corbo? Couldn't we go to the rest syndicate and ask them to tell us what we need to know? Settle down, Ansha. Let's be patient. Though, hang on. Corbo? Is he coming? Philip's the one who usually shows. Oh, there he is. Oh, am I not welcome? Hello, Hayward and Ansha. Perfecting this recipe took the sweat and toil of the entire Rust Syndicate. Please listen closely. To craft the donut properly, its flavor scores must meet or exceed the following values. You'll need at least 120 points in sweet, 40 points in spicy, and 340 points in sour. Our recipe also calls for at least 40 points in bitter and 390 points in fresh. We've got a secret ingredient for you too. The donut's color has to match Rayquaza's green, so I've procured the apex of culinary verdure. Arboliva oil. Arboliva oil, okay. Produced by PLZA's Arboliva is said to be so delicious you'll feel as if you've gone to heaven after tasting how Corbo got some of the best is left a mystery. Wait, we're using it just because it's green? Sure, no sense in making things complicated. That Arboliva oil will make your donut so tasty the experience will be, well, out of this world. So, this is finally it, eh? Ansha's story is about to reach its grand finale. We'll be cheering you on from our headquarters. Go get 'em. I'll be up on the roof. I can't wait to see your masterpiece, Ansha. I'll do my best. Alright, let's make the Delta Old-Fashioned Donut. Okay. So, we need a lot of sour and fresh. So, luckily, Cobra berries actually give a good amount of both of those. Do that, and then switch it to... Let's just do that. Because then we can do... I mean, spicy and bitter. I can just do this. Yeah, complete. So let's just do that. I think that's fine. 3 cold bores, 2 habans, 2 cassives, and 1 chillin. Order received. Let's get started. I know the art's not. I know this cutscene's not different, but I feel like for making this big, I feel like the final big donut, you gotta let the cutscene go. Look at that Delta donut. Mega Power Conservation. A glazed donut crafted carefully into a distinct triangle shape and fried in the finest oil. Allows you to enter an emerald distortion. I've done it! Here it is, the key to meeting Rayquaza, a Delta Old-Fashioned Donut. Wow, Ansha. When we first met you, I never would have guessed we'd end up all the way here. And now, Karina's waiting on the roof to go face your final challenge. You started us off on this legendary story, Ansha. Time for you to get your happy ending. Thank you, and Hayward too. I know you 3 can do it. Alright. To the roof. Nothing, no reason to hold back. Let's lead with Kyogre. Why not? Make sure everyone has their Mega Stones. Yep. Ansha's counting on us. Time to leap into hyperspace Lumios and find Rayquaza. Let's go. Delta Old-Fashioned Donut. We're gonna battle Mega Rayquaza, catch it, and make Ansha's dream come true. Oh my god, that distortion is huge. No cutscene. I'm glad they didn't put an unnecessary cutscene there. Let's see what this dimension looks like. Oh, it's Sky Pillar! But huge. This is the Sky Pillar, right? I guess this space is taking the shape of a place related to Ansha's story. I'm gonna go get to meet and battle the very first Pokemon that ever Mega Evolved. It isn't just Ansha's dream that's coming true. Mine is too. It's somehow sorta majestic, or maybe solemn is more like it. I'm going to take on Mega Rayquaza with every ounce of strength I've got. Look, up in the sky. Something's coming. Rayquaza appeared. Alright, Rayquaza. Oh my goodness, that hurts. It's strong enough to be Primal Reversion. This will be tough. Is that Screech he used? Oh my god. Oh! Grab Mega Power. We can just use Kyogre and build up Mega Power until, and then shoot someone else, maybe. Good job. Good job, Machamp, with the different punches. Pretty useful here. Should have taught Kyogre like one more ice type move, but it's fine. Let's switch in for Alligator. Now I'm gonna be weak to Dragon now, but I feel like the damage he's gonna be able to dish out while in Mega is gonna be super nice. Beautiful Mega Evolution is proof of the bonds you've built. Oh god, it's pulling me in! Oh god, it's using like Draco Meteor too, I didn't realize. This is bad. Okay, that was close. Kyogre down. Mega Evolve. Give me the Dark type. Crunch will do a little bit more damage. Oh, look at that. That Ice Fang was nice. Please stop staring at me like that. I like when Rayquaza stares me down, it's scary. Can I save that? Because it's about to go into next form. Mega Rayquaza. What a beast. Ow. Okay. Don't attack me, dude. Kind of rude. You can't lower my defenses. Oh my god. He's trying really hard to kill me. We are dishing out some damn good damage, though. Oh. It has, like, the Delta Stream just naturally around it. Oh, gee. You're in a good spot. I'm gonna heal. Because you are doing damage. Oh no, what are you using? I'm gonna return you. Oh my god, I can't run from it. I don't know. What can we do? I can't move. Okay. Just stay on the barely edge of it. Lowering its defenses and then hitting with Ice Fang is so good. I stunned it again. Luckily, he's very weak to ice. Luckily. Nice. Not too bad. It's time to catch Rayquaza. You're a friend. Rayquaza registered. You really did it, Hayward. You caught Rayquaza. I can already imagine Ansha's smile when she hears the news. Same, because remember, we caught Rayquaza for Ansha. You don't get to keep it for yourself. Neither do you. Well, yeah, what are you implying here? Yeah, we got this fucking we got the god of the weather for this little girl who already has a mythical Pokemon too. Come on, let's head back to Hotel Z. Ansha's waiting for this moment. I wish you could return to these arenas because they're fucking sick. The Ground and Kyogre and the Rayquaza ones are all fucking sick. Hayward, you're back. How did it go with Rayquaza? Go on, Hayward. There he is. Goodness. Hello, Rayquaza. What an honor it is to stand before such a fine Pokemon. And it never could have happened if I hadn't met Team MZ. I owe you all so very much. No, not at all. You made this happen, Ansha. Lita's right. Who else could have crafted such remarkable donuts? If you say so. What's the matter? It's nothing, really. I just felt a small pang when I realized that once I give Rayquaza to my dear mama, it'll be time to hang up my apron as your donut chef. Why would you have to stop? What? But as long as Hyperspace Lumiose is still around, we'll want to keep exploring it. And we'd never keep you from seeing your mom, but didn't you say she'd be busy on a shoot for a while longer? In short, please keep Ansha's donuts open for us. I don't know what to say. You know, Ansha, I've been thinking, and I've got a question for you. Why do you want to give Rayquaza to your mom again? I thought that such a mighty Pokemon would be a fitting gift for my mighty mama. That's a wonderful thought for a present, but what would happen after you gave it to her? Well, I'd like to give her more mighty Pokemon, but I suppose Rayquaza would be a hard act to follow. And I admit, I'm not as excited to seek them out as I was to meet Rayquaza. I think you've already gotten plenty of wonderful gifts you could give to Diantha. I do? What kind of gifts? Stories of what you've done. My stories? That's right. Think about it. There are people in Pokemon you might never meet, even if you live in the same city at the same time. But we managed to meet, and we did something amazing together. That's all quite true, but are you sure dear Mama would be happy with my story as a gift? How could she not love that? If I were in her shoes, I'd be straight up crying tears of joy. All I know is that I'm thrilled when my little sister shares her stories with me. Well, I would very much like Mama to know about everything I've done here in Lumios. But I'd hate to worry her by letting her know I've been slipping out of Hotel Regicime. Oh, that? Don't worry. Diantha knows. She what? According to Jacinthe, yup. Oh, well then, I suppose I can rest easy. Pardon me for leaving you out of the conversation, my dear Rayquaza. On my journey to find you, I've met such lovely people and done such exciting things. And I can't wait to tell my dear mama all about it. It's all thanks to you, really. One day, I will become a Pokemon trainer, and I'll present you to Mama myself. Until then, would you please look after dear Rayquaza for me, Hayward? Of course I will. Thank you, ever so much. The greatest gift. Complete. I'll be your coach, Ansha. I can train you up, and you can pay me in donuts. Deal? Deal. In the end, I gave dear Mama 2 gifts. The first was an array of donuts made with all my love. The second was a book telling the story of my adventures with Team MZ. Mama looked so very happy. She even asked for more donuts by the dozen, along with just as many new chapters of my story. What could I say but yes? My friends in Team MZ and I will have to continue our thrilling exploits. But for now, thus concludes the story of how I, Ansha, came to meet that fine Rayquaza. I'm sure we'll live happily ever after, with plenty more stories to come. We weren't even the main character of our own story. We were just a side character in Ansha's story.